Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak. I would like to begin by apologizing for the inconvenience caused by the cancellation of my trip to Korea. I'm truly sorry to have let people down and for the necessary cancellation of plans. I also would like to thank our supporters in Korea. Their support has helped us to build our children's education program, our health worker training program, and our dental health promotion in schools, and student and youth exchange program, and the social and rehabilitation program for HIV/AIDS clients on the Thailand-Burma border. We Burmese community organizations have been existed more than 2 decades on the Thailand-Burma border. We started with locally available resources to respond to needs, sharing our knowledge and skill, mobilizing and organizing communities so that people feel belong to and sense of community ownership to the program. We have grown because of our extensive network among our community organizations and regional and international institutions. We believe that the best way to protect and promote the rights of the people, healthcare, education, and justice is to build a network and extend the community beyond border. In our Asia community, health, education, protection, and human security need to be addressed, as well as the economic plans in the region. Through our community organization, people are able to not only access services, but can also access training that help people to rebuild their communities. In this way, our work includes trust and confidence building among the Burmese people. This is important when the war has caused fear and insecurity for so many. Currently in Burma, there have been efforts to bring peace to the country. I would like to pay a tribute here to the work of the youth and women in my country towards building community and building peace, and in particular to the ethnic people of Burma. When I first fled to Thailand in 1988, youth and students, despite being traumatized and displaced from their homes, were the first to organize by building schools, library, and community health center for the refugee populations that were having to flee their homes. The youth have always been socially engaged and responsible. Women who in many ways were the most vulnerable to violence and often had single parents households that began organizing their family, their children, and their community. Now the work of women and youth organizations has gained international recognition, which has enabled them to expand. Women and youth have been at the forefront of raising difficult questions about the peace process and the lack of proper engagement with affected communities. They are the ones who have spoken out against land grabbing, the increase in drug trafficking, human trafficking, and the use of rape as a weapons of war. They are the ones who have stressed the need for the proper peace building that address truth, justice, and reconciliation among all the people who have affected under the regime. I will end here and once again express my regret that I could not come and meet some of you in person. Finally, thank you for caring about our community. We hope that we can continue to collaborate among ourselves, among different stakeholders to further strengthen access to health, education, and protection for vulnerable people from Burma.